Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
It was a very happy and joyful day in the blessed house of Imam Ali alayhi salam. You see, his wife Sayyida Fatimatu Zahra salamullah alayha had just given birth to another beautiful son. Allah was so pleased with the birth of this child that He made the moon shine even brighter that night and spread happiness over the people of Medina. Even the animals and trees were smiling. When Prophet ﷺ arrived at the home of Imam Ali alayhi salam, Asma, the servant of Sayyida Fatimatu Zahra salamullah alayha, presented the newborn baby to the Prophet ﷺ. Oh, how happy he felt as he held his beautiful grandson close and gave him a loving kiss. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ asked Imam Ali alayhi salam,
"Have you given this beautiful baby a name yet?"
Imam Ali alayhi salam respectfully replied,
"No, Rasul Allah, I would never make such an important decision without asking you first."
Prophet Muhammad ﷺ replied,
"And I would never make a decision without asking Allah first."
Just then Angel Jibril came down from the heavens and greeted the Prophet ﷺ.
Salams and congratulations on your second grandson. Allah has sent special news of a name for him. Since you and Imam Ali are like Prophet Musa and his brother Prophet Harun, Allah would like you to name this boy Shubir, after the youngest child of Prophet Harun.
The Prophet ﷺ asked,
"What is the Arabic name for Shubir?"
Angel Jibril smiled and said,
Hussein.
The Prophet ﷺ was very pleased when he heard the name. He recited the azan in the right ear of baby and the iqama in the left ear. He shaved the baby's head right after he arranged for a beautiful goat to be sacrificed. He was already a beautiful baby boy, but after his head was shaved, he seemed to glow brighter than the moon. The Prophet ﷺ then weighed his hair and gave its weight in silver as charity. Lastly, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ placed a small amount of fragrance on baby Hussein's head and hugged him very close to his chest. Angel Jibril had one more important piece of news for the Prophet. However, this was a sad one. Angel Jibril told the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that this sweet newborn would one day be killed by the oppressors. He waved his wings and showed the Prophet ﷺ the exact place where Imam Hussein ﷺ would be killed. Upon hearing this, tears began to stream down the Prophet's face. Asma came to the Prophet and said,
O Rasul Allah, may my father and mother be sacrificed for you. Why are you crying on the birth of your beautiful new grandson?
The Prophet began to cry even more. He said,
"I am crying for my grandson because I found out that one day he will be brutally killed by the oppressors."
After hearing this sad news, everyone became very sad, but they all tried to hold back their tears in hopes that they could still enjoy the birth of baby Hussein alayhi salam. Just like Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein's name also means goodness or someone who does good deeds. Have you heard of the story of how baby Hussein freed the angel Fitras? Well then, let me tell you. Long time ago, there was an angel named Fitras who had been sent away from Allah's throne. He lived with broken wings on a faraway island. On the special day that Imam Hussein was born, Fitras saw many angels coming down to earth. Fitras became very curious and asked Angel Jibril,
"Oh Angel Jibril, what has happened? Where are all the angels going?"
Jibril replied with happiness,
Allah has given the Prophet another grandson. Allah loves this child so much that He has sent us all to go see him and congratulate the Prophet.
Upon hearing this, Fitras begged,
"Please take me with you. Please, maybe for the sake of Imam Hussein, the Prophet will pray for me and Allah will forgive me."
Angel Jibril agreed and they continued along their way, taking Fitras with them. Angel Jibril introduced Fitras to the Prophet and said,
O Rasulullah, this angel was sent away from the throne of Allah. His wings have been broken. He has come to ask you to pray for him, so that Allah may forgive him.
The Prophet looked at Fitras and smiled. He said,
Take your wings and rub them against the cradle of baby Hussein.
All the other angels watched attentively as Fitras slowly came forward and rubbed his wings gently against his cradle. The angels were all fascinated to see what would happen. Suddenly Fitras gasped. His wings began to heal themselves. This meant that Allah had taken him back. Fitras was overcome with happiness and excitement. He quickly thanked the Prophet and opened his wings and soared up to the heavens. As he flew up, he exclaimed,
I have been freed by Imam Hussein.
By helping Fitras, Imam Hussein alayhi salam showed goodness for the first day of his life. Hussein means good person, and so from the start of Imam Hussein alayhi salam's life until the end of his life, he lived up to the name by always guiding others towards good and showing kindness to others. The believers, men and women, are protectors of each other. They guide others to what is right and forbid what is evil.